It's a tough one. I think draft-wise, I'd lean towards Team D. I think their early game's pretty fast. They can play around with their chain stunts and team fight. We have seen him play all those heroes, really, every single time, and he does deliver. So we'll see if he gets that same startup, that same ramp up here on Luna, but he knows his timings, he knows his farming pattern, so he should be able to do what he wants to, unless Team D gets something done about it. Still?
Bottom lane, Drew, he ends up drawing first blood, or rather Mizu does, onto Drew.
Really nice in lane with the damage output he has, but they can't really do that against a Legion commander.
Certainly so. They might try to go in. Drew, he pops the skeletons, but didn't really have a stun available. So just a bit of a casual skeletons being popped there. Drew, but just had nothing to follow up with. Meanwhile, though, mid lane, Krish ends up getting his own kill in the mid lane against Alacrity, and that was a solo kill. Immediate tip out from Krish as well. Back now, KYXY is the one being chased down. Can they land the Earth Spike? Not quite. Cam not close enough. Meanwhile, however, bottom lane is being forced in, but Mizu, he's going to have some help coming in, and now they might be able to chase down this Wraith King. Doom committed immediately, but Drew is out of there. Instead, they'll have to settle for Ponlo. Ponlo shouldn't be able to survive, but Krish is coming in. He's got the double chains out. Ponlo somehow still alive as the cold feet. It will be purged off as even Drew dies. The Doom, it proved to be enough damage. Krish, he'll get Mizu, but that is quite a disastrous set of events there for Team D.
Did you have In Your Dream around? He does have the almost max blessing, and Mizu is just waiting on a duel opportunity. Ponlo's very soft.
He definitely is. He'll try for the TP out. Mizu's got the duel, though. Maybe you don't win the duel, or maybe you do. It is an AA. Drew, I'm not sure about this, sir. He does have some help coming in, but he's going to lose his first life. They might be able to even find a second. That tombstone's still going. He'll finally take it down. In Your Dream's actually tied, and now Mizu's gone as well. Paulson, he will try to TP. But it's Christian. Chris is just doing a great job on this Ember. 4-0-2 already. Maybe even the mid Doom by Alacrity, who is farming very well right now, mind you. Been a great old time on this Doom. There is a smoke up. Team D, they want to keep the aggression up, but Paulson's going to be there to break the smoke, and now the Tombstone's already down as the Burrow Strike does come in, but the press the attack is going to make it so he can walk back and reinitiate now as KYXY doesn't have a way out of this team fight. Jewel is going to be there, and they are going to win another Jewel onto Mizu.
This is a major power spike for Drew. He can join his team and shove out, and looks like he's just going to commit.
And he will. Skeletons up, Siege Creep there. He's got the reincarnation, so it's not really easy to just burst Drew down. You've got Mizu waiting with the Blink Dagger, though, and he wants the Ember. Krish is going to be very careful, but Mizu, he'll go after the Wraith King instead, trying to get that first life down with the Ice Blast. Is going to fly in, but they got the first life as KYXY. He's in with the Burrow Strike epicenter. They do get Mizu and Joe Camp down immediately as now Paulson. He's low on Krish. A great double chains down again. They're going to find the Undying. Alacrity, he's not safe either. They get the Burrow Strike. Prepare for a lesson, he says, as Alacrity, he's just trapped up. Another kill for this Ember. 8-0-4 as they chase for another. In Your Dream, he's going to try and run, but KYXY, he's in with the Burrow. The arrow's not going to land, but they have the Wraith Fire, but they can't fight. Not underneath this tier 2 tower. They've got a back. In Your Dream, he'll force them out.
There's a smoke again from Team D.
Your Dream, he's the target, but he's going to back off at the right time. Still Krish, he's on the chase. Remnants out chains? No, it's not going to be there. He'll slight the south instead of going for the east, and that'll allow GXR to run out. But Ponlo, he's on the chase as well. He's going to find them as the Burrow Strike does come in, and now the Ice Blast. It does connect. They'll kill off Paulson into the line. They've got Joe Camp, and now Mizu. He does kill off KYXY. Back in onto Destrous. The Mirana going to make his way back. But can he? Alacrity? No, they're going to find him. In Your Dream. He'll take the double kill on the Luna. It's going to end up being a 2-for-2 trade, I believe.
They've bought the epicenter ready. They have the reincarnate back up in Drew. They might just want to wait for Krish to finish the Ags at this point. I think once you have that up, you feel a lot better on the Ember.
Oh, Hex out. KYXY mid lane. Do they want to go the high ground, though? Not quite, as the Ice Blast comes in. Press the attack. Going to save Joe Cam's life. But Burrow Strike is there. KYXY will set up for another as Paulson now. He's dropped the Tombstone. He's popped the ulti. And they're going to try and get a big pickup onto Drew. He needs some help. He does have that first life, though. That'll be in the reincarnation. But they've got the Doom up for Drew if they need it. It looks like they'll save it for Krish, and they will. Alacrity, he won't get it off in time. Drew's going to back off. KYXY, Epicenter. He's pump faking, but he's not throwing it out. In your dream, the BKB's about to wear off, but he's out of range. Instead, they are going to go after the Doom. Alacrity, he's been caught. And Krish played that really well, and it gives him another tip over.
Probably just going to give it to Krish, and it does look like he has freed up the item slot. So 2 lives for the Ember, 2 lives on the Raid King. It's hard to play against that.
So GXR also have all their spells up as well. So you're going to be very wary of that if you are Team D, as the Ice Blast is already coming down from Ponlo. They are setting up for the fight already, Team D. Ice Blast. It's going to head all the way down. KYXY going to go for a burrow. They got the follow-up arrow as well, and that's going to be Jocam. No, they had to press the attack, but he does finally drop. But this time around, they've got Krish on the Ember. That's the target they want down. He does get glimmered, though. He'll turn around. He had the Aegis anyway. That'll be the first life. Is in your dream now. With the Eclipse going to go in. He does get Pon low.
What is this?
KYXY so darn low. In your dream, he can't get him. Instead, they'll turn back in onto Mizu. Arrow even landing on Paulson in the backside. They can kill both of them as the chains does lock them both in. Still a good team fight for Team D as they want another. Drew trying to chase down Alacrity, but won't be able to get the vision.
The downtime of GXR's fight potential is just way too long, and that's something Team D has been abusing quite nicely. Now they have a defensive item on KYXY. They've got the Lincolns. They can just pass it to the Ember. They can pass it to Drew. Block off the Hex and Finger. Oh, Drew.
Yeah, they're going to go straight in onto Drew, but he's taking no damage right now. They're just trying to hold him down. Still, he is alive. Finger there as well. He's still not dying. He'll turn around now. He still has reincarnation up. They've taken down Mizu. Instead, though, they want Krish. That's the big target. Take down the Ember, but no, he's going to be all right. Back in on Drew. He's chasing down in your dream, but now the Tombstone's been dropped. They can't fight here. Team D, they might have to back, or maybe not. They'll keep going, but Destrus, he's off the mark with the arrow. Back in on Polison. They'll have to settle. In fact, no, Krish, he will not settle.
Krish.
He wants Alacrity on the Doom. He's down again. Very nice, Drew says, as they win another engagement, and now Mizu's getting tipped. Oh, goodness me. They are. Remnants forward. Krish, he's really rushing, but Sleight of Fist going to be in the wrong area. It is nighttime, so he has no vision right now. But GXR, they seem to know he's around somewhere. He's in the tree line, but he's going to be careful. They've got the Hex, they've got the Jewel, they've got everything. Meanwhile, on the other side, KY is waiting, and now they got the Jewel out. They got Krish, they've got the Ember. But Burrow Strike might have been in time. He might be able to get out, and he is not. Oh. Very, very close, but not quite. And now KYXY may drop as well, but he's going to try and back as the Eclipse does come through. Double kill there for In Your Dream. Alacrity will even pick off Ponlo. Very close call there, but
they draw the line now. They pop another smoke to run in. If they can get that good Doom off in this fight, that may turn it, but it's too slow. You get the Ag Shard, the cheese.
And I believe that is probably the route they're going to go down.
Yeah. It's the best route to go for. Just so much damage output on the Ember that can come out with that. The scan might catch out Ponlo.
Yeah, I mean, but this is nice positioning, right? Like, he needs to be able to break the smoke and make sure they can't contest. Problem is, Roshan's not being taken fast enough. So GXR now, they're in a position to steal this Roshan, and that could be a real disaster for Team D, because they can't allow this to happen. I mean, they're winning the game right now, but if this Roshan goes down with a refresher shard on it, it's going to be problematic because they do go in now. All 5 remnants, but it catches nobody. They got no damage out. Polison's gone. He's going to buy back, though, as GXR. They're not backing yet. They still want this Roshan fight. They'll move back in. They might be able to get the first life from Drew, and they do. That'll be life number 1. Now, GXR, they might be able to try and force a Rosh. They know the reincarnation's not up. They can take the Roshan fast. Krish, he could try to steal. He might have to try, though. They'll go in, but no, In Your Dream. He has picked up the Aegis. They'll try to at least blow up Alacrity, and they do get him. Remnants forward. They want more. Krish, Polison, not going to get chained up. Earth Spike from Jocam. Going to allow him to get out. GXR. Krish, he's still going. He's still going to try. But nobody's around to catch out. And suddenly GXR, it looks great for them again. Like, they've got the Aegis, they've got the Refresher Shard, they've got double Tombstone right now. Paulson wants to throw it down. He'll get one down as Drew is moving in to take down Jocam on the line and does get him, but the buyback is there immediately as they work on that Tombstone. Back in on the top racks. They're tired of waiting. Satanic now up on In Your Dream. He has popped it immediately though. Maybe a bit of a misclick there from In Your Dream, but he'll have it back up in 15 seconds anyway. Hex out, Drew. He has the reincarnation. Burrow Strike is there, but KYXY, he misses the burrow into In Your Dream, but he has the BKB up. Drew, he's trying to fight. He may lose his first life again as Alacrity has brought back. They'll get a burrow in. Ice Blast there on the Doom. They've loved the dieback. They won't get it yet, though. The BKB is going to save the day. Is now Drew. He needs to back off or maybe reinitiate. They've got Mizu on the Legion Commander. It's down to now Christian. He's got two chained up, and he will take down Alacrity with the dieback. Pulse is down as well. They're onto In Your Dream. 2 down. No buybacks available on those two. KYXY just getting started as again the remnants in the backside to make sure that there's no blinks coming in here from Krish. Because that'll be the secondary racks down. Swift Blink immediately down to the bot lane. They want to try and secure the third. In Your Dream, Burrow Striked up. Drew moving in with the DD rune is doing quite a bit of damage, but In Your Dream, he's going to pop the Satanic. He did not pop the BKB, however. He'll wait out the Aegis first for that one. But Team D, they got the tier 3 tower and they're going for Megas. It's still a 4v5 scenario and a very hard defense for GXR. They might give it a crack, but Burrow Strike in the backside. JoeCam, he's down. No buyback available. In Your Dream's been caught out. Now Pulse is down as well. Mizu trying to get to the fountain. He will not die back himself, but In Your Dream has been left behind on his own to try and deal with the side of Team D. With this BKB up, he might be able to get back to the fountain, or maybe not. They got the arrow. Pressure attack's not enough. He's down. He'll buy back as well, but they're already pretty much megged. And it's still 5 versus 3. In fact, Ponlo, he does end up dying to In Your Dream in the end. Drew gives the tip over. Alacrity's going to blink in. They'll try to fight one more time. There's your duel out from Mizu, but KYXY's there with the burrow. They've got Mizu again. That's a dieback. In Your Dream is still trying, though. Alacrity trying to back off. There's your Eclipse out. Onto KYXY. They might be able to get the Sand King, and they do, but not before the Burrow Strike. Onto Alacrity. Another dieback on the Doom. Back in on the Luna. It's just In Your Dream left. They will have Policy up in just a second, but Drew, he's getting right to work. Cheese 8, In Your Dream, still trying, but there's another double Burrow Strike from KYXY. Pulse is right back to the grave, and that has to be it. GG is called. Game 1 will go the way of Team D.
Oh man, that's a back and forth game coming out from both sides. A lot of patience from Team D in that slow siege up top. Just having Drew come in, pop his reincarnation, pull back, go again, pull back, go again, pull back. I'm gonna have to go with Team D. I like the closer with that Sven. I like the synergy they have with the Underlord.
Interesting odds to look at as they are potentially going to run right into Mizu. He's got the sticky napalm up. He might just break the smoke in time and does, but he doesn't see them. He doesn't see them in time. They were within the fog. That darn tree there blocked all the vision, and it looks like they should be able to get the first blood. Very nice there from the side of Team D. Destrus will be the one to take the first blood on the pos for Rubik.
You're holding on. You're keeping up in farm while still losing some access to your jungle because of the Bat Rider taking it. It's pretty good. TP out early though.
KYXY. We chase down. Looks like he is going to get coiled up as well. They really want the kill and they will get him. Meanwhile, top lane, Ponlo, he's going to drop. But Drew, he's going to try after JoeCam. He's not going to be able to get JoeCam, but rather chase after Mizu. But Mizu has the Firefly and Drew does not have the Stormhammer. GXR, they take a lot of gold away from the TA. Very nice stuff.
It's a nice gold injection for Alacrity. That is the Witchblade. Just
top lane.
Farm, although.
Oh, this is a big pick off Drew. On the Sven, has been caught. He'll go for the stun, but there's no way out of this. They even coiled just in case there was any kind of funny business about to happen. It's going to make his way down to the bot tier 1 to try and open up that lane. Of course, GXR, they won't really be able to trade the mid tier 1 towers right now with their own draft. They'll have to leave that be. For Krish, he's noticed a little bit of a stack. Dream Coil's there though. He may get punished for this. The Horn is in from In Your Dream as well. He'll break the coil, but he has no help around him. And he is going to end up going down to the Spectre. Just gets a little bit greedy, and
it doesn't feel like they're using their jungle space all too well because of how aggressive GXR was earlier on. And now you have the Manta up on In Your Dream, so He's got a really good spike if they do commit the haunt here.
Paulson, he should die to the Ice Blast. Meanwhile, though, Destrus does go to Alacrity. We're going to trade supports, but it was a pos 4 for a pos 5. No scans out either. And they're going to get it completely free. Scans there now, but it's just too late.
And that's big.
Maybe they do, though, and they will. Destrus is going to pop it. Into the triangle they go, and this might be the first actual team fight we've seen this game too. Jocam, he's ready to block off this smoke and does. It's going to cost him his life, but it's a good smoke block. He just tanks the gank. This tier 2 mid tower, it's kind of important. You don't want to just let it go down for free, but it seems as though GXR, they may not feel confident, but they're going to go in with their own smoke. It is Boken on Krish. And he is going to back off at that right timing as Drew thinking about going in. Ice Blast is there. They found Mizu, but in the mid. Well, they got a nice dream call off to lock them down. And now in your dream, he's there with the haunt. He's got Polo on the AA, and he will haunt back the other way. Now back on a Krish. They found the TA, but that is going to be the Aegis. As now the Dark Rift is there from KOXY. Everybody get in, but Destrus and Krish. Oh, they left Krish. Oh, the Aegis respawn. They didn't time it well, but he will TP out. Oh, a bit of a messy escape. They are going to rush into Team D's triangle. And they may just find themselves Drew. Drew, he's not read the movement here. Mizu, he's got the lasso, and they are going to get him. GXR, they were very, very patient, but it will pay off.
Like Team D is still expected to have more, but I don't think it's completely out of the books yet for Team D. They smoke up. They want to play around here.
Paulson. He might be able to break the smoke. That's a nice smoke break from Paulson. If he loses his life, he's more than happy. Haunt in, though, in your dream. He might want to force a fight, and they do. The coil's there. They've locked down 2 with that. Drew's got Paulson down, but Krish, he's going on to in your dream. This is not a great fight at all for GXR, as they've got the Spectre now with the lasso. Mizu's going to save the day. He'll drag Drew over, and now the Shadow step out. Drew, where you going? KYXY, he's down already. This now Sven has just been kited around and does go down. Mizu's been targeted, but they got the Hex off. They do kill Mizu, but Krish, he's been left alone. I don't think he can survive this. A nice first spike from Destrus, but it is not going to matter. They'll get the TA back into the Rubik. He'll be able to TP out. That lasso from Mizu, though, it does end up saving the day here.
I think Team D has to be the ones inside a pit. Like, they do not want to be playing from outside in. They have to be the ones kind of clumped there, play it around with their bit of malice, and just get some firestorms off. They are smoked, though.
Yeah, Paulson, get the malice out. Dream coil there as well. They've got Destrus locked down. Ice Blast finger. Everything being thrown out. Jocam, he'll secure one, but they'll lose Paulson. Meanwhile, in your dream, he's going to come in with the Shadow Step. And no, he doesn't. He does get Ponlo. Alacrity. He's the one to pick it up. KYXY again with the Dark Rift. He's going to be able to get himself out. Drew, he'll be okay. They're not going to dive the tier 2.
As GXR are going to have the tools to start to think about that high ground. They can start looking at those tier 2s, start taking them out.
They're looking for that perfect opportunity. I mean, it is very concerning, though, if you are Team D. Alacrity, he's turning into that kind of secondary carry now on that puck. They are starting to move their way into that mid lane. They're going to try and fight Team D. Oh, Jocam, he's in. He's got a double Earth Spike as well. They've got the Dream Coil there to lock them down. They might be able to burst them out, and they do. Lasso's there. They catch out Drew already. He's got no buyback goal. And Krish, yeah, he's not safe either. He's also got no buyback gold. They both just bought the MKBs up.
Once you get caught, you're going to be lassoed, you're going to be bursted down. And it's just down to the fact that there's no saves on Team D. The best save they have is Dark Rift out. Even that has like a delay that just doesn't make it a very quick save.
The nice Hex, Jocam, he's in. Earth Spike out as well. They've got the AA. Ponlo, he's down, but he'll have buyback. Destrus, he's actually just dying to the Spectral Illusion. He will survive as KYXY. He was not be so lucky. And Ponlo, he just bought back. Uh-oh. Team D, this game number 2 looked to be falling apart. We'll see if they're feeling a little bit frisky here to go for a second. They might just back off and play it safe once again. Lift up, Destrus. Buyback is there. Can you actually deal the damage, though? He's got a butterfly. It's going to be hard, but they are doing it now. In your dream, he's going to be 4-staffed out. But there's just not enough. It's just a very challenging time here. They're being run down again. GXR right behind them. Jokam's having a look on this line. We're waiting, but there's your Horton to give the vision. Who are they going to jump in on first? It is going to be Krish in the backside. In your dream, he's just taking no damage. They get the Earth Spike out. They've got a nice coil as well. KYXY is going to try and Dark Rip them out of there. Can he make it in time? No. He's going to die before it even pops off. Krish, he's still trying to fight out this Spectre, but he's doing no damage. In your dream, going to take him out, and that's GG. Just,
Oh boy.
it was a slow game, but it was quite methodical from GXR. And for Team D, you've got to ask yourself where it went wrong. For me, it kind of feels like this draft just wasn't made to go hyper, like ultra late game like this, and it's not even ultra late game yet.
It's a tough one to call draft-wise. I think it's rather even. I feel like the momentum GXR has is a lot easier to pull off, though. Should be even. It's down to level 6 timings for this lane. Whoever gets 6 first is gonna have that earlier opportunity to get that kill.
Jeez, I have to keep looking back down bot. Just look at the devastation here from GXR. And it's not even bot lane, it's top lane where the kill happens. Jestrus, he ends up going down to the Phoenix. Jokam the one to pick it up. There is no time to waste for GXR, especially with this kind of draft. It's Destrus. He goes for the Icarus dive. Destrus. All right, maybe a bit of a misclick there from Destrus, but he's going to dive right into his death. And yeah, in your dream, he'll give him the tip like, what the hell were you thinking? There's no chance of really killing this DK in this laning phase. He's going to survive throughout the whole thing. Let's have a look back at the mid lane. I guess the one positive right now for Team D... Oh, I jinxed it.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, Mike. You had to say positive thing there.
Yeah, I know. All right. Top lane as well. KYXY, he's going to be chased down. In your dream, he's moving more forward. He's got the stun up on Destrus. He'll find another kill. Jokam will take that one, but it's a 0-6 already. Going to make it in time, and I don't think it would have been on target anyway. They're going to look to trade the top and bottom tier 1 towers now. When I say trade in your dream, he has a different idea right now as KYXY is taking a lot of damage just from that Diabolic Edict. And that'll be the 3rd kill of the game now for In Your Dream as mid lane. They were trying to get Krish.
It's sub 10 minutes. It's a 7k lead for GXR. That's just abysmal.
That's a problem. Disruption just freely there onto Krish. Aether and out, they've got the follow-up. Now, KY, he tried to help. It's going to cost him his own life.
Oh boy.
Krish just walked. Yeah, Jokam literally just walked up to the Ember.
They clear out the stacks as well in the small camp. Alacrity gets so much farm. Mid lane, it still stands. In Your Dream actually goes home. He doesn't test his luck, but Mizu sticks around for the push. And Paulson's here with the net creep, so you have to be cautious on Destrus. And when you dive out from a level 1 impetus, it's still a lot of damage.
In Your Dream, he's caught out Drew. Oh, Drew, he's got nowhere to farm now. They're just taking the whole map over.
Yeah. If you're winning, Ice Frog smiles upon you. There's a smoke queue from GXR. They can wrap back in. They know there's no egg.
KYXY, he's probably not expecting the early blink out from Mizu, but that's exactly what's up. This follow-up stun as well. He'll get the arena. Maybe they can find their first kill of the game, but not quite. They're going to try and run. KYXY is still not really safe either. He's completely blocked off in the little gap there, and he's gone. 0-13.
So they can't quite melt the objectives. That's the only silver lining for Team D. Drew?
Yeah, he's on division. Alacrity mules himself up, but it doesn't matter because he got the right side. Or does he? He was trying to juke them out. Drew will not get away with it. He's gone again, but they do chain up Alacrity. Maybe they can punish, but In Your Dreams here. Ice Blast does connect. Maybe they can kill this Leshrac, and it looks like they can. He's still alive, though. Krish is trying. He finally gets him down. That'll be the first kill of the game, but Mizu looks to punish. No stun there, but they have the disruption. They'll get Krish on the Ember. They'll get the stun out as well, and they should have the damage. 1-16, make it 17. In Your Dream, you get a big kill. I mean, there's one positive in all this. Hit the remnant to connect. But a lot of TPs in mid to make sure KYXY remains protected. Paulson. Could be a secondary kill here as the Ice Blast is going to land. They should be able to get the damage. Yeah, they do. The spear. Is there in time? Alacrity. He's going into a lot of heroes. This is a very confident play, but he's going to make it out, it looks like. Remnant forward, Krish. He has the chains up, but he needs the slide to be up. He will get it. Spear, Arena is all there, but no, the Yule Scepter. They drop the egg. They really want the kill. He dissimulates out, though. He's going to be fine. Oh, and they would be angry, Alacrity, as another stun is there from Misu. KYXY. It's a hard gank to get away from. He's gone. In fact, they even found Krish. He has no remnants left. That was the last one, and they know it. GXR, they'll chase him down now. Can they find him? Mizu, he'll have another blink very soon, and there you go. He gets the stun off into the Ember. It'll be another. The 3-2-2 dream is now alive, John, as the Phoenix is going to be caught out. Destrus is gone as well. We might be able to get a backward 3-2-2. Drew. Oh, they get the Yule Scepter off Alacrity. He finds him. They want it. Ice Blast, Joe Camp. He's not going to ruin it for the team. Ponlo, he won't be able to get it.
Like, that's a possibility. That's why sometimes you see the dragon form not popped, because you want that instant stun over the slight time to travel on the dragon tail on the dragon form. So something is you might have to consider when initiating.
Oh, Paulison. He's gonna let it go the other way, it looks like. The Ice Blast is there, and one more hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, he might still die.
Oh.
KYXY, he's gonna drop. Paulison is gonna survive. He will be alive, and there's a 3-2-2. We've got the backwards dream. They've done it. It could have gone either way there, John, but it looks like GXR are the ones that claimed the 3-2-2.
It's a glorious second until Ponlo had to ruin it. Ponlo. Bad Ponlo. Still, it's not a good situation for Team D. I mean, we're having fun watching, but this is a rough time to watch, although good chains.
Definitely good chains out. In your dream, gonna rush forward. Krish, he needs to remnant out of there. He's trying his best. He looks like he is not able to get out in time. They drop the egg. They are out of mana. Krish is gone. The egg is down. It means nothing. The only person to die there was Joe Cam. You might be able to force a comeback.
It's a possibility. Dota
it's a very hard one.
Yeah, I'd say it's harder than the last games. Although Drew, oh god.
Oh, Drew just gets blown. I couldn't even get there in time. Bot lane, Mizu has been caught out. He's got the BKB, but he's not. Oh, he does pop it in time now, and he'll just TP away. See ya. Joe Cam? He's got his team around him. He could actually go for this fight, but he's got to be careful as KYXY is in now. They do get a nice spear, and they're yet committed. They just want any kill they can get. They'll even use the egg for it. So they do get it, but now Krish, he has been caught out. Can they lock him down enough? The Split Earth does land. They've got him. They'll get the Ember, and they will take him down. Arena is there, but it might just be too late. They do land the spear, but what does it matter?
Oh, man. Bounty as well. On the shovel, like you just get everything.
I love it. Just burst of travel on the Shadow Team. We're like, what is this? KYXY, oh. Speared back. It doesn't land on anything. However, that is a lot of damage, and he's gone. All right, that's a fair bit of gold to Krish. A lot of XP the way of Team D. Alacrity, meanwhile, kills off Drew. So I guess you kind of even it out anyway.
Krish is feeling pretty strong with all the bounce back gold he's gotten. Let's see if they can maybe get a pick off here.
Oh, in your dream again. Arena down, but they missed the spear. He popped the Bloodstone active, but they've got the Ice Blast. They'll get him again. All right. Here we go. Alacrity, he's caught out the Krish on the Ember with that Aghanim Scepter. It's so hard to fight back, and KYXY probably down as well. I mean, you get the Leshrac, but I don't know. Is it good enough? You'll get there eventually.
It kind of looks like he's petting Enchantress, right? It's like there's no force. Like he's like, hello.
Oh, Ice Blast in. Mizu, he's gonna pop the Ancient Black Dragon form onto KYXY, and they get the Mars down.
Guys, Roshan, go back. Finish it. You are seeing Alacrity trying to hunt around. Does miss out on Ponlo. Still, in your dreams, gonna have that safety net. So if he does get caught off,
because there you've got that reoccurring Split Earth now, a perfectly balanced ability. It gets bigger, by the way, as time goes on, which is always nice to see. There you go. How about two of them? Area denial at its finest. And Alacrity apparently just blew up Ponlo. I didn't even see it. That's how fast it happened.
Yeah. Just so squishy and all.
Here we go. Dragon Tail's there. KYXY. He's been caught. He is taking too much damage and he's gone. Chris, he's going to pop his BKB and try. He'll train up Pulse and the egg has been committed as well, but that is not going to last anywhere near as long. On to Ponmo as well. They found the AA. They found another in the form of the PL. They are just melting. Chris gets another tip. And GG's a call. That's enough. And if there's one lesson to be learned here, John, in SCA, you never tip unless you're guaranteed the win. Because they're always going to get you back. Every time.
Exactly it. You have to watch your tip use. That's a pro tip coming out if you play in Southeast Asia.